For those of you hopping in tonight, we're gonna be we being myself, ShiaBun, BasilWoof, and BuffPup are gonna be reading My Immortal. And nope. Let me try again. God no, not My Immortal. It'll be myself, BuffPup, ShiaBun, and BasilWoof reading Jeff the Killer. There we go. There we go. I just learned, like an hour ago, by the way, chat, I just learned. None of them have ever read Jeff the Killer. It's gonna be a long night. Shia was just talking about like. Hello. I had Basil at 200. Holy shit.
Oh my god, it took you forever.
I got so distracted by Shia talking about Taint. I swear to God.
I felt like I was having a stroke too, because I was listening to you and Shia just started talking about Taint, and I was like, wait, I don't understand. What is he talking about?
I literally went through the messages. I didn't see Paint or Taint. I have no idea where you pulled this from.
Shia's just reading Papa's mind, like before he even says it, and you're like, and you're like getting called out. You're like, how does he know I'm thinking about?
How does he know? How does he know that I was gonna say that?
How do you know I'm thinking about my Taint?
My Taint, everyone's Taint. It's everyone's Taint, chat. Welcome in.
What are you guys drinking right now? I gotta know.
Soju.
Okay, so this is like the new girly pop like obsession is soju. I feel like a bunch of people recently got super into soju.
Well, it's because we all did karaoke together, and then we realized how not hungover you get on soju.
Well, I just downed a couple shots of goober snunch too. I don't know if you guys have tried that.
Well, good news. So okay, two things. One, you're the narrator because you're so good.
Why do you guys keep getting shittier? We're not even like halfway through the night.
I thought I was too. I'm sorry. Wait, should I like start out as this to like of like my mental and like
start out nice.
Start out nice.
I love that. Well, you know what's funny is that Allie drew both Shia and I's PNGs here without looking. But like for some reason mine looks actually pretty good, and Shia's
looks like such shit.
Shia's like shit. Shia, you're a big. Oh, there you go.
Shia,
he looks like fucking Springtrap.
I don't like looking at it. Shia, go back.
Help me!
No. Okay, so Basil, you'll be our narrator. Anything that's not in quotations will be you. Buff, you are the notorious Jeff.
Okay.
Take whatever you want from that. Shia, you are everybody, which sounds like a lot. It's not. And then I will be the bullies. I did a screening of this story because it was 2012 it came out, so it looks okay to read on stream.
Papa's gonna like have missed like one slur in there.
I my
god.
I control everything I could. I think we're in good shape.
Also, just to let you know, I'm highly dyslexic, so I will not be able to read well.
But that's what I'm so stoked about.
That's why you're here.
Buff, that's why we got you.
Do you think there's porn of Jeff the Killer?
Oh, absolutely. I bet you there's actually some good porn of him even.
Well, calm down.
How do we drink and do this? Are we just drinking?
I thought about drink whenever you cringe, but then I read like 3 parts of this and I felt fucking awful. So just drink whatever you want.
Okay, I'm cringing at the photo that
Shia sent. Please. Right. That one's actually pretty good. Like the face.
The Yowie Jeff.
Yeah, Yowie Jeff.
We can show Yowie.
There was a manga called Yowie Seth back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Ew, I don't want to hear that.
I'm just realizing he's the male Sadako.
Oh, he's so big. Oh no, Jeff, get over here. Whenever you feel as though the spirit's taking you, Basil, feel free to just take it away.
Waking up. Okay, I got this. All right, here we go, you guys.
I have to pee, guys.
Oh my, go pee, Buff, go pee.
Can we take a quick 5?
All right, everyone, take.
Okay, quick 5. We'll just relax. We'll get. Also, hi chat. Hello.
Hi chat. Hello. Sorry. Sorry for what I. Yeah.
No, they all know what they're getting into. You invited like 2 weird dogs and like a drunk like slutty bunny to your place, and we're just like here to fuck around.
It's not my first rodeo with the 3 of you. I just don't think we've
That's
ever been
true.
the same place at the same time. All right, Basil. Without further ado, Jeff the Killer Creepypasta story. Take it away.
Jeff the Killer Creepypasta story.
I'm cringing.
Excerpt from a local newspaper.
You bitch, I was drinking. It went out my nose.
Ominous unknown killer is still
You don't have
large.
Keck W in your chat, Papa?
What? Listen.
Oh my god. You have a
Jesus
sub.
Christ, sorry, I got distracted.
Get out of here.
After weeks of unexplained murders, the ominous unknown killer is still on the rise. After little evidence has been found, a young boy states that he survived one of the killer's attacks and bravely tells his story.
I had a bad dream and I woke up in the middle of the night.
Says the boy.
I saw that for some reason the window was open, and even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed, I got up and shut it once more. Afterwards, I simply crawled underneath my...
What child goes, I simply crawled underneath my covers and tried to get back to sleep.
I tried
my
to
Betty
avoid
Buys
the
high.
ghouls.
Yeah, that's when I had a strange feeling, like someone was watching me.
Wait, this is a long...
I looked up and nearly jumped out of my bed. There, in a little ray of light, illuminating from beneath my curtains,
Kids can't
were a
talk
pair
as
of two eyes. Oh, these weren't regular eyes. They were dark, ominous eyes. They were bordered and black, and just plain out terrified me. Zoinks.
Author's note, that was ad-lib. Like, man.
That's when I saw his mouth, a long, horrendous smile that made every hair on my body stand up. The figure stood there watching me. Finally, after what seemed like forever, he said it, a simple phrase, but said it in a way only a madman could speak.
These paragraphs are insane. They continued his dialogue from one paragraph
I know.
to the next.
They just keep going.
Okay.
He said, "Go to sleep." I let out a scream. That's what sent him at me. He pulled up a knife, aiming at my heart. He jumped on top of my bed, and I fought him back.
Nice.
I kicked and punched. I rolled around, trying to knock him off of me.
Instantly violent. What the
Yeah,
Roll
holy
around.
shit. Just rolled
Playing
around.
with Like roughhousing.
That's when my dad busted in. He's really good at busting in things.
No,
The man
ad-libbed.
threw a
Chat
knife.
ad-libbed. Chat ad-libbed. Ad-libbed.
The man threw the knife. It went into my dad's shoulder. The man probably would have finished him off if one of the neighbors hadn't alerted the police.
By the way, by the ability to throw a knife and just right into, like, if you don't throw a knife, it does not work like that at all.
He's wrestling to kill a child, but he's like a master knife thrower, like at a distance.
This dude rules.
They drove into the parking lot and ran towards the door. The man turned and ran down the hallway. I heard a smash like glass breaking. As I came out of my room, I saw the window that was pointing towards the back of my house was broken. I looked out to see him vanish into the distance. I can tell you one thing. I will never forget that face, those cold, evil eyes, and that psychotic smile. He'll never leave my head.
Police are still on the look for this man.
I'm so confused on what's happening.
Basically, he ran away. Wait, like
So Jeff tried to come in and
Jeff was gonna finish off his dad, who was trying to bust him.
Right.
Okay.
Bust
Yeah,
in him.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And
Right.
the neighbors called the police, and for some reason, hearing that they called the police, I guess the police came instantly because wow, you can really rely on them.
Immediately.
so
Immediately, Jeff Ninja jumped out like a window towards the back.
Ninja.
Jeff Ninja. Police are still on the look for this man. If you see anyone that fits the description of this in this story, please contact your local police department.
All
Dude,
right.
that's like every man ever. Like a man came inside my house. It's like they're scary. Like
Yeah.
Man, you get scary.
Jeff and his family had just moved into a new neighborhood. Wait, Jeff? Wait, we're
Just
following
keep going.
Jeff's perspective.
I guess.
Okay, sorry.
so Jeff is a good guy now. He just like has a house and kids
Is
and
Jeff
a family.
reformed? Did he come to the light side? Wait, what happened? Okay, anyway,
Okay.
his dad had gotten a promotion at work, and they thought it would be best to live in one of those fancy neighborhoods.
I don't know what that
Jeff and his brother Liu
What do you mean by
couldn't
that?
complain
What
though.
do you mean by that?
A new, better house. What was not to love? As they were getting unpacked, one of their neighbors came by.
Hello,
She said,
I'm Barbara.
Ew,
I live across
Barb.
the street from you. Well, I just
Awful.
wanted to introduce myself and to introduce my son.
she turns around and calls her son over.
Billy! These are our new neighbors.
Oh my god.
Billy said hi and ran back to play in his yard.
Am I also his parent?
I guess you're also his I was waiting. I thought we were Jeff lines, but
Wait, they're so confused. The perspective is so confusing. Like, what am I supposed to be imagining in this scene? How many people are there?
There's just like 8 people at a given time. I'm Margaret, and this is my husband Peter, and my 2 sons. Peter. Jeff and Liu?
Okay, wait. So like, is one of them Chinese and one of them's like white? Like,
well, Margaret and Peter and Jeff and Liu.
They each introduced themselves, and then Barbara invited them to her son's birthday. Jeff and his brother were about to object when their mother said that they would love to. When Jeff and his family were done packing, Jeff went up to his mom.
Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party? If you haven't even noticed, I'm not some dumb kid.
Jeff,
said his mother,
we just moved here. We should show that we want to spend time with our neighbors. Now, we're going to that party.
No!
We're going to that party, and that's final.
I don't wanna!
Jeff started to talk.
I already did!
Knowing that he couldn't do anything. Whenever his mom said something, it was final. He walked up to his room and plopped down on his bed. He sat there looking at his ceiling when suddenly he got a weird feeling. Not so much pain, but a weird feeling.
I have to shit myself.
He dismissed it as just some random feeling. Okay, there's...
Yeah, I know.
He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff, and he walked down to get it.
Wow, that was a cool sentence. Got a feeling, so I acted upon it, and then I was hungry and got something to eat in my mouth.
I chewed on it for 5 hours.
The next day, Jeff walked downstairs to get breakfast and got ready for school. As he sat there eating his breakfast, he once again got that feeling. This time, it was stronger.
So weird.
Really hungry.
How to take a big shit.
But once again, dismissed it. As he and Lou finished breakfast, they walked down to the bus stop. They sat there waiting for the bus, and then all of a sudden, some kid on a skateboard jumped over them.
Sick.
Only inches above their laps.
Wicked.
So cool.
They both jumped back in surprise.
Hey, what the hell?
I want to bully Jeff so bad with that voice. Holy shit. Well. It looks like we've got some new meat.
Suddenly, 2 other kids appeared. One was super skinny, and the other was huge.
What? It was huge.
And get this, guys, the other one was huge.
The other one was the opposite.
Is
of the
that
other
the opposite
one.
of skinny is huge?
I
guess. Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over there is Keith.
Jeff and Lou looked over to the skinny kid.
Okay.
He had a dopey face that you would expect a sidekick to have. Jesus, what a burn.
The writing rules. And he's Troy.
They looked over at the fat kid. Oh my God! Talk about a tub of lard.
Jesus
This
Christ.
kid looked like he hadn't exercised since he was crawling.
What?
Jesus Christ!
Why are we being mean to the children? The narrator being mean to the children.
What an unreliable narrator all of a sudden.
Holy shit.
LOL, make a lot fat. LOL.
Why is he so mean?
He's so mean. And I
Said the first kid.
am Randy.
You would be named Randy.
Yes, I would be. Now, for all the kids in this neighborhood, there's a small price for bus fare, if you catch my drift.
Lou stood up, ready to punch the lights out of the kid's eyes when one of his friends pulled a knife on him. Jesus.
God, what are they? They're
These kids
11
like 12
years
years
old.
These little thugs.
What's
Tisk. I'd hope to be more cooperative, but it seems we must do this the hard way. They have to kill a kid, I think.
Oh my God.
The kid walked up to Lou and took his wallet out of his pocket. Jeff got that feeling again. Now it was truly strong. A
He's
burning
really
sensation. He stood up, but Lou gestured him to sit down. Jeff ignored him and walked up to the kid. I'm sorry, imagining a kid named Jeff. I feel like I've never known like a child's name.
No,
Jeff before.
it's not.
No.
It's all internet
You're
stuff.
instantly
There's no
30.
Jeff. There's no
You,
Jeff.
yeah, you usually don't become a Jeff until at least like 16.
Listen here, little punk. Give me back my bro's wallet or else.
Oh, wait, is that supposed to be me? Wait, who's?
No, it's supposed to. That's Jeff because he's threatening because Randy took his wallet. So I'm.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Randy put the wallet in his pocket and pulled out his own knife.
Wait, and all these kids have. Oh, and what will you do?
Just as he finished the sentence, Jeff popped the kid in the nose.
Nice.
As Randy reached for his face, Jeff grabbed the kid's wrist and broke it.
You like that, bitch?
You're fucking Mortal Kombat like banter between attacks.
There's no shot a child broke another child's wrist, just like.
Randy screamed. Jeff grabbed the knife from his hand. Troy and Keith. Keith? Who's Keith?
Wait, Keith's the skinny boy, and Troy's
yeah,
the
Keith
large.
is skinny boy.
I forgot that was his name.
Troy is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've already covered Troy.
But Jeff was too quick. He threw Randy to the ground. Keith lashed out at him, but Jeff ducked and stabbed him in the arm.
Wait, what? Wait, when did Jeff get the knife?
Don't worry about it.
He like parried Randy or something.
Up above it said Jeff grabbed the kid's. Oh, never mind. That's his wrist. Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's got a knife.
Fell to the ground screaming. Troy rushed him too, but Jeff didn't even need the knife. He just punched Troy straight in the stomach, and Troy went down.
Okay.
As he fell, he puked all over. Who could do nothing but look at amazement at Jeff.
LOL, you puked yourself, Omega lol. LOL.
They saw the bus coming and knew they'd be blamed for the whole thing. I mean, you did stab someone.
And I did snap his wrist.
Yeah, you broke the little kid's wrist.
Yeah.
They have switchblades though, so like I don't know. It's just where's the police in this ruffian side of the nice neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, last
Wait, they're the
earlier,
nice side
police-
of town. What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, also the police came when they just mentioned the police, but like actually someone's getting physically assaulted and they just don't show up.
In broad daylight.
As they ran, they looked back and saw the bus driver rushing over to Randy and the others. As Jeff and Lou made it to school, they didn't dare tell what happened. Lou just thought of that as his brother. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Lou just thought of that as his brother beating up a few kids.
Okay.
But Jeff knew it was more. It was something scary. As he got that feeling, he felt how powerful it was. The urge to just hurt someone.
Drink every time Jeff talks about his feeling.
Whoa. Okay.
His
Right,
urge.
His deep urge.
He didn't like how it sounded, but he couldn't help feeling happy. He felt that strange feeling go away
Drink.
and stay away for the entire day of school.
I just
Even as he
drank.
walked home, he did the whole thing near the bus stop, and how now he probably wouldn't be taking the bus anymore. He felt happy. When he got home, his parents asked him how his day was, and he said in a somewhat ominous voice,
It was a wonderful day.
It's not ominous at all.
Next morning, he heard a knock at his front door. He walked down to find two police officers
These
at the
police,
door.
dude. Holy shit.
His mother looking back
They're
at
a
him
little
with an
late.
angry
Yeah,
look.
they're either
Yeah,
on
damn,
time.
they didn't give a fuck.
They're either there the moment of or a day late. No in between.
Yeah, what the hell?
Jeff, these officers tell me that you attacked 3 kids. That it wasn't regular fighting, that they were stabbed. Stabbed, son!
Jeff's gaze fell to the floor, showing his mother that it was true.
Wait, was it?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I guess. He just like, yep.
Mom, they were the ones who pulled the knives on me alone.
Son. Oh, wait, one of us is. Wait, oh, you're the cop. Wait, sorry.
Son.
He had cops in quotations, so I got very confused.
Oh, wow. Said one of the cops.
We found 3 kids, 2 stabbed, 1 having a bruise on his stomach, and we have witnesses proving that you fled the scene. Now, what the hell does that tell us, Jeff?
Nice. You're really selling it.
Being
You
a
can-
police
you can see
officer
me
and
licking my
screaming
lips.
at a kid and calling him Jeff.
Jeff, what the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you? Pull the guns! Get the guns!
He could say him and Lou had been attacked, but then there was no proof it was not them who attacked first. They couldn't say that they weren't fleeing, because truth be told, they were. So Jeff couldn't defend himself or Lou.
Wait, what?
Sir, it was me. I was the one who beat up all the kids. Lou tried to hold me back, but he couldn't stop me.
The cop looked at his partner, and they both nod.
Well, kid, looks like a year in juvie.
Is he the fucking judge as well?
Jury executioner.
Judge Dredd over here, says Lou. They all looked up to see him holding a knife. The officers pulled their guns and locked them on Lou.
It was me.
I beat up the little punks. I have the marks to prove it too. See?
He lifted up his sleeves to reveal cuts and bruises, as if he was in a struggle. Oh, wow. Wow,
Okay.
what a fucking
Son,
nice brother,
put down the knife. Put the knife down.
said the officer. Lou held up the knife and dropped it to the ground. He put his hands up and walked over to the cops.
No, Lou, it was me. I did
Jeff had tears running down his face.
Huh. Poor bro.
What?
trying to take the blame for what I. Oh wait,
that's.
oh,
wait, I thought it was. I thought it was
arc.
Those gunshots made him ace.
It's Lou.
This is Lou.
But I thought.
Jeff.
No, this is
No,
Lou.
this
trying
is
to take the blame for what I. Oh no, this is Lou.
This is.
Yeah.
This,
It's so confusing.
Poor bro, trying to take the blame for what I did. Well, take me away.
The police led Lou out of the patrol
such
car.
a hard sentence to figure out what the fuck's going on. It's awful.
It is.
Whoa, tell him it was me. Tell him. I was a little bit of the kids.
Jeff's mother put her hands on his shoulders.
Jeff, please. You don't have to lie. We know it. We know it's Lou. You can stop.
Jeff watched helplessly as the cop car speeds off with Lou inside. And a few minutes later, Jeff's dad pulled into the driveway. Seeing Jeff's face and knowing something was wrong.
Son, what is it?
Jeff couldn't answer. His vocal cords were strained from crying. Instead, Jeff's mother walked his father inside to break the bad news to him.
killed a kid.
As Jeff wept in the driveway. After an hour or so, Jeff walked back into the house, seeing that his parents were both shocked, sad, and disappointed. He couldn't look at them. He couldn't see how they thought of Lou when it was his fault. He just went to sleep, trying to get the whole thing off his mind. 2 days.
The police never left. They're just still around the house, just lighting it up. Jeff, it's the day.
What's today?
Why, it's Billy's party.
He was now fully awake.
I already forgot about Billy, bro.
Oh my god, how long has it been?
It's
I don't
been
know who
a
Billy is.
day. Billy's like the kid from like the
2
beginning.
days! Wake up, Jeff!
Oh my god.
Billy's birthday
It's a party, Jeff. Let's go.
My brother's in
So
juvie.
great. Our other child is basically locked away.
Jeff, we both know what happened. I think this party could be the thing that brightens up the past days. What the fuck? Holy shit, lady.
Okay.
Now get dressed.
He fought himself to get up. He picked out a random shirt and a pair of jeans and walked downstairs.
Kid looks
He
awesome.
saw his mother and father all imagining them in like a gala outfit to his birthday party. His mother in a dress and his father
Wait,
his
what?
father in a suit. He thought, why would they ever wear such fancy clothes to a kid's party?
Son, is that all you're going to wear?
Better than wearing too much, I guess.
He said. His mother pushed down the feeling to yell at him and hit it with a smile. Jesus.
Now, Jeff, we may be overdressed, but this is how. Wait, what? But this is how you go if you want to make an impression. Oh, that's the father. Said the father.
What are they going to? Is Billy the president's son?
Wait,
What's going
what
on?
impression are we trying to make? Sorry,
Dude, Billy probably has like chocolate smeared all over his face. Like, he's a shit.
I
Like,
think
Yeah.
Billy's parents are probably banging.
I don't have fancy clothes.
just pick out something.
He looked around in his closet for what he would call fancy. You're like a little kid. You're 11, dude. You're like 12. And you're like looking for, I think he's 13, but he's looking for like a suit. He found a pair of black dress pants he had for special occasions and an undershirt. He couldn't find a shirt to go with it, though. He looked around and found only striped and patterned shirts, none of which go with dress pants.
Nice, thank you for
Finally,
letting me know that.
he
Thank
found
you.
a white hoodie and put it on.
I'm gonna make an apology video.
You're
wearing
wearing that.
They both said. His mother looked at her watch.
Oh, no time to change, I guess. let's just go. Why didn't they go up to fucking help him? Whatever. Sorry.
They knocked on the door, and it appeared that Barbara, just like his parents, was way overdressed.
Oh yeah, they
As
fucked
they
him.
walked inside, all Jeff could see were adults, no kids. Oh, what the fuck?
The kids
Ew.
are out in the yard. Jeff, how about you go and meet some of them?
I forgot about that, dude.
Jeff walked outside to a yard full of kids. They were running around in weird cowboy costumes and shooting each other with plastic guns.
Nice.
Suddenly, a
Slick.
kid
Okay.
came up to him and handed him a toy gun and hat.
You wanna play?
He said. He said.
Play?
No, I'm way too old for this stuff.
The kid looked at him with that weird puppy dog face.
Please.
Fine.
Good dialogue. Good.
He put on the hat and started to pretend shoot at the kids.
wait, I have the immersion.
Yep. He was pretending.
It's like I'm there. Whoa.
At first, he thought it was totally ridiculous, but then he started to actually have fun. It might not have been super cool, but it was the first time he had done something that took his mind off of Lou. So he played with the kids for a while until he heard a noise, a weird rolling noise. Then it hit him.
Fuck yeah.
Randy, Troy, and Keith all jumped over the fence on their skateboards.
Damn!
So
my
cool.
God.
They're so cool.
Jeff dropped the fake gun and ripped off the hat. The hat? Oh, the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Randy looked at Jeff with a burning hatred.
Hello. Jeff isn't. We have some unfinished business.
I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you. And you got my brother sent to GDC!
According to Buff's lore, this 35-year-old adult beat the shit out of a kid.
Randy got an angry look in his eyes. Oh no,
Wait,
I don't go for even.
That's me.
Oh
I
shit,
did,
sorry, fuck.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
brain.
Trust me.
Oh my God.
You're fine.
Oh no, you are going to die.
Oh,
Oh no.
Kill.
Oh no, I don't go for even, I go for winning. What the fuck says that? You may have I don't know what that means.
Okay.
You may have kicked our asses that one day, but not today.
He actually really gave it to him there. He like admitted that he kicked their asses.
That was
It's,
2
like,
days
weirdly
ago,
humble.
Randy. Bro, that was, that was like yesterday, dog.
As he said that, Randy rushed at Jeff. They both fell to the ground. Randy punched Jeff in the nose, and Jeff grabbed him by the ears and headbutted him.
Oh, sick.
Jeff pushed Randy off of him, and both rose to their feet. Troy and Keith both pulled guns out of their pockets.
Whoa!
Troy and Keith both pulled out what?
Wait, are these real guns?
These kids are so cool.
These kids are 11!
These kids are so cool. No one interrupts or guts will fly. What the fuck?
They said.
Jeez.
Randy pulled a knife on Jeff and stabbed it into his shoulder.
Jesus Christ.
Jeff screamed and fell to his knees. Randy started kicking him in the face.
Nice.
After 3 kicks, Jeff grabs his foot and twists it, causing Randy to fall to the ground. Jeff stood up and walked towards the back door. Troy grabbed him.
Need some help? Wait, I'm sorry. It's Troy. What's a good Troy voice? I don't know. Like,
Need some help?
yeah.
Hey, need some help, honey?
Need some help?
You need some
You
help.
need some help?
He picks Jeff up by the back of the collar and throws him through the patio door. As Jeff tries to stand, he is kicked down to the ground. Randy repeatedly starts kicking Jeff until he starts to cough up blood.
Come on, Jeff, fight me.
He picks Jeff up and throws him into the... Jesus Christ! Is he a fucking Hulk?
These kids are so strong.
Where was the strength?
Wow.
Is there
Wait, I thought they were
ago.
outside. What happened? Where are the parents?
Oh,
What happened
yeah.
at the party?
Is there
I
a
threw
s-
him in there.
Is there a single adult at this all-adult party? Like,
Dude, I'm so confused though because they were literally outside and then he just threw him into the kitchen. So like, did he like no clip through the wall? Like, what happened?
come on, Jeff, look at me.
Jeff glances up, his face riddled with blood.
I was the one who got your brother sent to JDC. Why are we saying? Okay, sure. And now you're just gonna sit here and let him rot in there for a whole year? You should be ashamed.
Jeff starts to get up.
Why would the bully? Oh, finally, you stand and fight.
I'm standing.
Jeff is now to his feet, blood and vodka on his face.
What? Okay.
Once
Friday night,
again,
baby.
Every night, baby.
Every night, baby.
once again, he gets that strange
Oh
feeling,
my fuck!
the
Great.
one in which he hasn't felt for a while.
How long is the story? Because I'm like almost gone with my drink already.
It's
Oh
not
my
much.
God.
It's weirdly, this is the shorter of the ones, but it feels like it goes on forever because it's so fucking bad.
Well, I just feel bad because I like chugged my drink. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Did
Oh
you,
my
wait, did you get more?
God.
Did you get more? Finally, he's up.
That's when it happens.
Fuck. sake.
Something inside Jeff snaps.
Son of a son of a bitch.
His psyche is destroyed.
Oh.
All rational thinking is gone. All he can do is kill.
Oh.
He grabs Randy and pile drives him to the ground.
Strong
He
kids.
gets on top of him and punches him straight in the heart.
what?
The
Wait.
punch
Oh,
causes
wing
Randy's heart to stop. Holy shit!
Yo.
Punched him so hard, he just died.
It's like an electric
Yes.
punch.
It's like
Oh
One
my-
Punch Man.
Yeah,
Jeff's,
he is.
I'm kind of rooting for One Punch Jeff. I'll be real with you guys. Just kidding.
Whoever wrote this
Jeff.
watched too much anime in WWE. Like,
This
it's like,
feels like
holy
Kaneki Ken
shit.
from Tokyo Ghoul, this whole scene. As Randy gasps for breath, Jeff hammers down on him, punch after punch, Blood gushes from Randy's body until he takes one final breath and dies.
Oh my god. Wait,
And then
He's dead.
he dies.
Dude, they just watched a kid beat this is the parents' fault.
Is there a single adult? They said when there's so many adults here, where are the kids at? Like, there's not one grown-ass adult that can just stop these kids.
They are there, but the kids pulled out guns and said, hey, don't do anything or guts will fly or whatever.
Everyone is looking at Jeff now. The parents, the crying kids, even Troy and Keith. Although they easily break from their gaze and point their guns at Jeff, Jeff sees the gun trained on him and runs for the stairs. As he runs, Troy and Keith let out fire on him.
Buff now.
Each shot missing.
What?
Jeff,
The one time
Wait.
at Walmart, get all your.
Wait.
Holy shit.
I got it.
Jeff runs up the stairs. He hears Troy and Keith follow behind. As they let out their final rounds of bullets, Jeff ducks into the bathroom.
Kid's awesome.
He grabs the towel rack and rips it off the wall. Troy and Keith race in, knives ready. Wait, did they spend all their ammo?
Wait, did they have knives or whatever? Sure. I guess they shot all their bullets. Like,
Yeah. They said they
Wow.
let out their final round of bullets as
Okay.
he ducked into the bathroom.
Troy swings his knife at Jeff, who backs away and bangs the towel rack into Troy's face.
Into the
Troy
joy.
goes down. Troy goes down hard, and now all that's left is Keith.
Which one's Keith?
He is
Is he
more
the- is he
agile
the-
than Troy, though.
He's like the skinny. They made
He
a point
did-
to say
yeah,
he's
he's the
really
skinny
skinny,
guy.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's very skinny.
He's
Got
like a
it.
fucking. Yep. And ducks when Jeff swings the towel rack. He dropped the knife and grabbed Jeff by the neck. He pushed him into the wall. A thing of bleach fell down. Bro!
Oh.
A thing? You
Yeah.
can't say bottle?
No, just a thing.
A thing of bleach fell down on top of him from the top shelf. It burnt both of them, and they both burned.
Is it-
Wait, does
it's-
bleach do that?
No, I mean,
It's basic. Jeff wiped his eyes as best as he could. Is this why his face is extremely white?
just-
my God.
It's gonna
Because
get,
If
bleach
this
fell
is his
on you?
origin, I'm gonna scream.
remember this kid. Keep going. Yeah.
Jeff wiped his eyes as best as he could. He pulled back the towel rack and swung it straight into Keith's head. As he lay there, bleeding to death, he let out an ominous smile.
This is
What's
yeah.
so funny?
Keith pulled out a lighter and switched it on.
What's funny
He said,
is that you're covered in bleach and alcohol.
"Oh my God,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
crazy. This guy always has he always has another option."
Holy shit.
Jeff's eyes widened as Keith threw the lighter at him. As soon as the flame made contact with him. Also, lighters don't work that way unless you have like
No,
a fucking
yeah.
like Vietnam era lighter.
Like a Zippo
Like-
from
what the fuck?
1973. There's no way. There's no way that works.
Yes. The flames ignited the alcohol in the vodka. While the alcohol burned him, the bleach bleached his skin.
Oh my
Oh,
This is
the
so
lore!
funny. It's like the Joker
The
falling
lore!
into the goop, but like he just
The
he
lore!
does that even work? Can you actually bleach your
No,
skin?
God.
No, you can't.
You just
No.
get a
Like
chemical
with
burn
bleach.
and then it gets red and then you have to go get it like whatever the fuck.
You don't become the Joker.
While the
Oh my God.
alcohol, the bleach bleached.
And the
Jeff
gun
let out a terrible screech as he caught on fire. He tried to roll out the fire, but it was no use. The alcohol had made him a walking inferno. He ran down the hall and fell down the stairs. Everyone started screaming as they saw Jeff.
Fair.
Now a man on fire. A man.
man. Okay,
Dude.
so Buff's lore was right. He's like 35.
I'm right. I am a man.
He's always been like 45.
Thrown to the ground, nearly dead. The last thing Jeff saw was his mother and the other parents trying to extinguish the flame. That's when he passed out. When Jeff woke, he had a cast wrapped around his face. He couldn't see anything, but he felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his body. He tried to stand up, but he realized that there was some tube in his arm. And when he tried to get up, it fell out and a nurse rushed in.
Ew.
I don't think you can get out of bed just yet.
She said as she put him back in his bed and reinserted the tube.
It said Jeff was 13. I think there was an error. I think it's supposed to say 31.
Yeah, it was a typo. Jeff's an adult man.
It's actually
Jeff
31.
sat there with no vision, no idea what his surroundings were. Finally, after hours, he heard his mother.
Honey, are you okay? What the fuck do you think?
You're like
What the
fucking basically
fuck?
wrapped up to be put into a sarcophagus. Jeff couldn't answer though. His face was covered, and he was unable to speak.
Oh, honey, I have great news. After all the... Okay, sure. After all the witnesses told the police that Randy confessed to trying to attack you, they decided to let Lou go.
You want to know what this reminds you of? This reminds you of Squidward sitting in like the chair, like covered in bandages, and like SpongeBob and Patrick are like, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
This made Jeff almost bolt up, stopping halfway, remembering the tube coming out of his arm. Oh,
He'll be out by tomorrow, and then you two will be together again.
Jeff's mother hugs Jeff and says her goodbyes. The next couple of weeks were those where Jeff was visited by his family. Then came the day where his bandages were to be
Sorry, I
removed.
pulled up Fortnite and I literally just saw this character in the story.
Let me see.
Damn,
Oh my
Jeff the
god. Oh my god.
Killer.
Buff, that is you on like
That's
3 hours
you.
of sleep. That's
That's
you on 3 hours
you.
of sleep. Okay, well, we'll take turns being that.
That's you. That's like stinky dog.
Yeah, that is.
stinker.
That's me. That's me like falling into a swamp.
But you're
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
acknowledging St. Patty's Day, so like.
True.
That's true.
I respect
I'm
that.
Patty. Jeff's mother hugs Jeff and says her goodbyes. The next couple of weeks were those where Jeff was visited by his family. Then came the day where his bandages were to be removed. His family members were all there to see it. What he would look like. What is this, like a fucking like gender reveal party like for Jeff? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff's been through a lot, bud.
his he was bleached and burned.
He was bleached.
His family members were all there to see it. What he would look like. Okay, as the doctors unwrapped the bandages from Jeff's face, everyone was on the edge of their seats. They waited until the last bandage holding the cover over his face was almost removed.
Let's hope for the best.
Nice.
Said the doctor. He
Wow,
quickly
wow,
pulls
great.
the cloth, letting the rest fall from Jeff's face. Jeff's mother screams at the sight of his face. Dude, they all came here. What did they expect? Their son got burned and bleached and shot and cut.
My son got messed up. Time to scream at him after his reveal.
What happened to my face?
He rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom. He looked in the mirror and saw the cause of the distress. His face. It's horrible. His lips were burnt to a
Okay.
deep shade of red. His face was turned into a pure white color. And his hair singed from brown to black.
My father.
He's my father.
was a
Wait, how
drink-
did the bleach make his hair black?
My mother, she called
who
an emergency
fucking
meeting.
knows?
Bleach.
It's bleach. It's bleach.
He slowly put his hand to his face. It had a sort of leathery feel to it now.
Ew. Ew.
He looked back at his family, then back at the mirror.
Jeff.
Said Lou.
It's not that bad.
Wait, did Lou get out of jail?
I guess lose that. By the way, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
yeah,
just
they felt bad for Lou and let him out after what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess he's been
Yeah.
in jail for 2 days. I don't know how the courts work in this universe.
It's not that bad.
Said Jeff.
It's
uh,
perfect.
he thinks it himself.
This
His
is
family was
badass.
equally surprised.
I'm so
I like
cool.
my new skin. Jeff started
feels like a
laughing
belt.
uncontrollably. His parents noticed that his left eye and hand were twitching.
Jeff, are you okay?
Jeff?
Okay. I've never felt more happy. Look at me! His face goes perfect with me.
Perfectly with me.
Oh.
Imagine getting a shirt and being
Sorry, I
like,
was
this shirt
looking at
goes
this photo.
great with me. They stroked his face, feeling it, looking at it in the
Yeah,
mirror.
you like that?
I got to stop drinking. Fuck.
What caused this? Well, you may recall that. when
Wait,
Jeff
wait,
was
wait,
fighting-
wait. Is the narrator talking to us?
Yeah,
I think
basically.
so.
Okay.
Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity snapped.
Fuck.
Now he was left as a
you might
crazy
as well.
killing machine.
Wait, what's that thing where it's like, you probably wouldn't
You're probably wondering how I got I literally forgot this is part of the story.
Funny story.
Doctor,
Said Jeff's mom.
is my son all right? You know, in the head.
Yeah. This behavior is typical for patients that have taken a very large amount of painkillers. If this is behavior doesn't change in like a few weeks, I don't know, bring him back here, pay another $5,000, and we'll get him a psychological test.
Oh, thank you, doctor. Wow, she got over that real quick.
Jeff's mother went over to Jeff.
Jeff, sweetie, it's time to go.
my
Like
God,
right
this
now, they're
mother.
taking
Wait,
him
what the
home.
fuck?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm leaving.
I literally.
You guys
All
are-
right, sure. Okay.
Jeff looks away from the mirror. His face still formed into a crazy smile.
Hey, mommy. Ah!
His mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes. Jeff's mother led him to his room and made him put his clothes on. Then they left, not knowing that this was their final day of life.
Okay.
What?
All right. God damn.
The entirety of
elbow
this
in
is
chat.
written like someone's just like, oh, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna make this really hit. But every time you get to one of those moments, it's just really cringy.
It is. Later that night, Jeff's mother woke to a sound coming from the bathroom. It sounded as if someone was crying. She slowly walked over to see what it was. When she looked into the bathroom, she saw a horrendous sight. Jeff had taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. Are you serious?
Remember,
Drink to that.
this came out in 2012, around
Jeff,
the
oh my
Heath Ledger
God.
Joker era. Jeff, what are you doing?
Asked his mother. Jeff looked over to his mother.
I couldn't stop you smiling, Mommy. It hurt after a while.
This is so stupid.
Now I can smile forever.
So fucking stupid.
Jeff's mother noticed his eyes, ringed in black.
Jeff, your eyes.
His eyes were seemingly never closing.
I've taken so many drugs, my eyes won't close.
Mommy, help! Mommy!
Mommy!
MDMA, mommy! MDMA, help me!
Help! I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close. I burned out my eyelids so I could forever see myself in my new face.
Jeff's mother slowly started to back away, seeing that her son was going insane.
What the fuck?
What's wrong, mother? Okay, beautiful.
Yes, you are. Let me go to get daddy so he can see your face.
She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his sleep.
Oh. Honey, get the gun.
Dude!
Honey,
This whole world is
honey,
fucked.
wake the fuck up. We have get the gun.
She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway.
Oh my
holding
God.
A knife.
Mommy, you lied.
That's the last thing they hear as Jeff rushes them with the knife, gutting both. Did he like flash anime step? Like,
Sure. At this point, I've had so much.
oh my
Shake's
God.
husband, honey, get the gun. Our kid is weird.
His brother Lou woke up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything else, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep. As he was on the border of slumber, he got the strangest feeling that someone was watching him. He looked up before Jeff's hand covered his mouth. He slowly raised the knife, ready to plunge it into Lou. Lou thrashed here and there, trying to escape Jeff's grip. This is you, Buff.
Huh?
This is the last line of the story is you.
Oh,
Yeah. Jeff said.
just go to sleep.
That's fucked up that
That's
he kills Lou.
Jeff
What
the
did Lou
Killer!
do? That's fucking awful. Oh my God.
Celebratory clap, everybody.
Yay!
Wow, I was so scared.
I'm shaking in my proverbial boots. How'd you guys like the story?
I hated it.
I loved how like Jeff just like tapped in some like anime villain strength like at some point and
Yeah.
just killed everybody.
He just became the anime.
I don't even. There was no reason. Okay, my gripe with the story was that there was no reason for him to kill anybody. There was
Right.
literally no reason. Like he just was just
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
that's
bleached
true.
my face, and now here I am
Well,
stabbing
no,
everybody.
Buff. He had a feeling. He had a
He
feeling.
right.
He had a
Right.
feeling. A
Sorry,
weird,
my bad. He had a
strange
feeling.
Woo! I don't. Shia, you're the horror buff. What do you think about the story?
Dobby's a mega hole. Is as slick as a water park.
Sorry?
Dobby's throbbing cock is wetter than a.
I need to watch these again. I need to like quote them like from
Verbatim.
my brain, like every time.
I thought it was dumb because he literally has no reason to kill anybody. What's the
Yeah,
point?
a lot of the
Yeah, I
stuff
wish
is
he had a
so
more motivation.
overblown and aggressive for
For-
it's just like he's 11 years old and then he did a triple backflip and like flew
And he did it-
down
and
into
he
the
has a
sky
gun.
and then he got a gun. It's just
The
like
kids, the
let's calm
bullies.
down.
The
Let's
bullies
calm
were like mobs in a video game.
The
They
bullies
had like
were
attack, they had like
legit
attack patterns and like
mobsters.
move sets. There were like the knife ones, the skateboarding, the guns. Like they had so many options.
There is
Yeah.
no way during that party where some children come out with weapons that none of the parents didn't act. There's
Yeah.
No way.
literally-
There's no way.
Yeah,
Literally, the
would have
parents were
been-
like standing
Yeah.
emoji with like their coffee in hand and being like, "Well,
This is
cost
my
a
one
party."
chance to like kick a child into the next like field over.
Yeah.
Like legally.
I love these totalitarian cops that just decide, lose guilty, let's fuck him up. Right to jail. Right to juvie with this, kids. Get him out of here.
I'm just thinking about Dobby's fat cock.
Well, chat, thank you for joining us. This has been Buff, Basil, and Shia. Very sweet beans. Go follow them all on socials, please. Thank you. We're gonna rate out.
Fun.
It was a lot. Thank you for being here, gang. Thank you for being here.
I
Now,
was
if you'll excuse me, chat, I'm gonna go play Helldivers until 3 in the morning.